Y'all know how it be. We're back with another one. If this is your first time checking out the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and do one more thing for me. Share this video so we can get around. And if you've been here before, I still need you to hit that like button. I still need you to share this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, well, guess what? You need to subscribe right now because we're just getting started and we are getting better and better at what it is we do. I guarantee you, if you stick by this channel, if you stick by us, we're going to do right by you because you're only going to get better. That's what we strive to do here. We strive to make you better as we get better. Isn't that what life is all about? Exactly. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman. This is what we aim to do. You can get a lot of knowledge from this channel. You can get a lot of life from this channel. Yeah, I know y'all be saying life is lifing. We know this. So why not check out a channel that allows you to life with it? That's exactly what we're doing here. And I know some of y'all have read the thumbnail and you know exactly what this video is about. Gentlemen, this one is especially for y'all. And ladies, you can stay too. Check out what I have to say. If it doesn't pertain to you, which I guarantee you 99% of it is going to pertain to you, especially if you are a single lady, a single woman, then you might want to stick around and listen to some of this because we're about to get deep. We're about to get into what it is men want. And gentlemen, we are about to get into why it is important for you to pick and choose the right woman. Yes, you heard me right. It's exactly what it says in the thumbnail. You need to pick and choose the right woman. Now, I'm not talking to you bums. We all know there's a majority of men out there that are bums. They're dusties. That's what some people call y'all now. Dusties. I've never been one. I don't know what it's like because I've always worked hard. So, if you are a bum and you are a dusty, this video probably does not pertain to you because you will never know what it is you want and you don't know what it is you want now. You don't know where you're heading. But if you are a man who is about improving yourself, if you are a man who knows exactly where you are heading, your eyes are on the prize and you are headed towards it. You know exactly what it is you need to do in order to get to your destination, then yeah, you're going to want to see this video. You're going to want to listen. Grab your popcorn, sit back, and enjoy the show. That's what I want y'all to do every time I do one of these podcasts. You need to enjoy the show. You need to listen to exactly what it is I'm saying because 99.9% of the time it pertains to all of you. I speak in generalities. Yeah, I don't speak for just you or just the next person. No, I speak to everyone. I speak for everyone. And most of the time, I do it by stories that you can relate to. Stories that I've experienced. Remember, I told you I am going to tell you things that I've experienced, things that I am experiencing, so that you can learn from them as I learn from them too. And if it's any mistakes that I make, then that allows you not to make the same mistakes. So let's go. Let's talk about it, right? Let's get into the conversation because it's all over social media. I don't know if y'all have seen it where men are saying women don't know what men want, and it is so true. It's factual. Any woman on social media right now, and I'm just talking about the ones on social media, which is a lot of y'all, you are crying and talking about what? What men aren't doing, what men aren't willing to do. Do you know why you are crying about that? It's because you are concentrating on the men that don't know what they want and they don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what it takes in order to get what it is they want, ladies. Those are the men that you are talking about. Those are the men that you are crying about. Because see, y'all don't know what it is to be a man. Y'all don't know what it's like to be a man. Yes, this whole equality thing that y'all speak about, let's be real. No one has ever said that y'all were not equal to us as human beings. We're all equal. Yes, we're all equal. As human beings, we are all equal. But as men and women, we are different. Everybody knows this. That's why it's important for men to know what it is women want And it's also important for women to know what it is men want. How do you attract the opposite sex? By knowing what they want, right? So ladies, again, if you don't know what a man wants, guess what? Then you're not going to be able to attract the man. And I can ask any of y'all right now, go ahead and go in the comment section, right? And if you are a woman, ladies, tell me what it is that men want. If you're a woman and you are watching this, tell me what it is a man wants. Tell me what it is your husband wants. Tell me what it is your man wants. Tell me what it is your boyfriend wants. Tell me what it is a man truly wants. And I guarantee you, most of y'all will get it wrong. You want to know why? It is because you are always telling us what women want. See, when we ask y'all the question of what is it that men want, do you know what a man wants? You say yes. So we ask you again, what is it a man wants then? You always tell us what it is you want. And you seem to think that we are attracted to the same things when we are not. No, we are not attracted to the same things. Ladies, I'm not attracted to the same things that you are, and you are not attracted to the same things that I am. That is why we're different. That's what makes us different. But some of y'all try to act as if you don't know that we are so different. We're so different. We are so far apart. That's why when you cry equality and you want to be equal, you're not talking about as human beings. You are talking about you want to be equal as partners. Even though I don't even know what a partner is, the only partnership I know about is in sports or in a business. So the whole partnership, I don't know what that is when it comes to relationships. But fellas, it is so hard for you to choose the right woman. I cannot stress that enough. It is so hard for you to choose the right woman. See, most of the time, y'all settle. Yeah, men will settle. We know this for a fact. You will settle for a woman that does not or will not or cannot give you what it is you are looking for. Gentlemen, in order for you to pick the right woman, guess what? You must know exactly what it is you are looking for. You must know where you are headed. You must see yourself somewhere doing something in the next 5 to 10 years. Because if you do not know exactly where it is you're heading, right, then how are you going to pick the right person to go on that journey with you? Do I have to repeat it? And I'm not going to. But you should know exactly where you're heading. Because how are you going to pick the right partner, right? You need to pick a partner who will allow you to be a man at the same time while supporting you. See, she is playing the supporting role. And the supporting role does not mean lesser than. Let's get something right. You're going to have some of you chicks out there that's going to start saying, well, what is he saying? Supporting role. See, that's where the whole submissive word comes into it. I know I just cussed for a lot of women, but that's where the word submissive comes into it. Again, y'all have turned submissiveness into a curse word, when in actuality, it's not. And fellas, if you meet a woman who is not willing to be submissive to you, meaning she is willing to let you lead, and again, ladies, check your emotions at the door, because I am talking about a man who is capable of leading, not these bums that y'all have been dating, because we all know that you have the worst choice in men. We all know this. Yes, I'm talking to you. We all know you have the worst choice in men. So what do? You pick the wrong men, and then you say you cannot submit to that man. Why can't you submit to that man? Because he is the wrong man. So why are you still with said man if you know that he is the wrong man and he cannot lead? And you're talking about you want to be the leader. Okay, cool. Go ahead and lead. But do you know where you're leading you and him to? You want to know where y'all are heading? To breakup, to divorce court. Yeah, you'll be on the next episode of Divorce Court. You'll be signing those papers soon. You'll be leaving soon, because that's exactly what's going to happen. If you're leading your man, are you serious? Are you serious right now? I know we're not supposed to talk about the masculine energy and the feminine energy. I know we're not supposed to talk about this because we are all equal, right? We're all playing on equal level playing fields. No, false. That is so wrong. Where did you get that from? Matter of fact, I shouldn't even be asking you that, because I know exactly where some of y'all get that from. When in actuality, The masculine energy is not supposed to be led. Look in nature. I rest my case. Look in nature. The masculine energy is not supposed to be led. And of course, you're going to have those ladies that say, well, what about the queen bee? What about the queen ants? What about them? What about them? Do you see how small they are? What are they running? Nothing. Exactly. So I don't care if they're masculine or feminine. What are they running? They're not big enough to run anything. They're still part of nature, yes, of course, but they are not big enough to run anything. We are. We're in charge. And the masculine energy has to lead. The masculine energy has to be in the forefront. The masculine energy has to be the one that is bringing the feminine energy together with it and leading it. I know some of y'all don't like this. I know. Some of y'all are not going to agree with this. I don't care. Let me repeat myself. I don't care. Because y'all fail to realize that the reason why all of your relationships, my relationships, all the relationships that we have had have been failing, it is because the masculine energy is being suppressed. Fellas, you need to know exactly what it is you want. Because see, if you want to sleep around with a woman, right, then just do that. But don't get married. Don't get into a relationship. You seem to feel or believe. See, I said feel. I didn't say you seem to think. You seem to feel like sleeping around or sleeping with a woman, telling her what she wants to hear is the right thing to do, when in actuality it is the wrong thing to do. Yeah, it's the wrong thing to do. And I get it. Sometimes you meet a woman, you start dating, or you might go on a date or two, and you see that y'all are not compatible, so it's time to go. I totally get that, and I totally understand that. It happens. It happens to the ladies too. They'll go out with a guy, and on the first date, they already know, okay, this is not the person for me. This is not the person that I want to be with. We get that. It happens. But at the same time, how many times does it take for you to go out with a woman in order to know that she is the one for you, in order to know that she is a wife? See, everyone's been dating to date. Yes, you have no clear destination. Everyone's been dating to date. This is the dating culture nowadays. That's why it's called dating. Everyone is dating everyone, and everyone is sleeping with everyone. Yeah, y'all are all exchanging bodily fluids. I see this now. Soon, most of y'all are going to see it too, because with age comes wisdom. And now I see that. I see it. Everyone's exchanging bodily fluids. Everyone's sleeping with each other. And dating. This is dating culture. It's not marriage culture anymore. This is dating culture. And now you have those channels, those podcasts who talk about men not wanting to get married, who talk about the marriage rate being low, who talk about, 48% of the women will be single and childless by 2030. This is what studies say. Look it up. I already did. But this is what studies say. So ladies, y'all, I don't think y'all are listening. 48% of y'all are going to be single and childless by 2030. And I can only imagine the range of ages that y'all are going to be. So if you think that by 2030, that means you're going to be single and childless by yourself. By yourself. Did you hear me? I'm looking into your eyes right now, and I'm going to tell you that it's not a good feeling. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. You may cope with it later on, but right now, you're ahead. You're probably ahead. You're thinking, I got my whole life to live. Yeah, I got my whole life to live right now. What do I need to get married for? What do I need a husband for? I don't need a man. I'm independent. We get it. Yeah, we get it. You're independent. You got everything going for yourself. But guess what, though? By 2030, when you've hit that wall and you're thinking, damn, I wish I had a man. I wish I had kids to love on. What do you have? You got your bank account. Yeah, you got that bank account to love on. But guess what though, ladies? It doesn't love you back. See, I'm only telling you the facts because I want you to do better. I want you to do better. I want you to find someone. That's the issue and the problem that we are having today. I want you to find someone. I want you to get married. And I'm not talking about married for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I'm talking about a successful marriage. But it starts with us men. Gentlemen, again, I say, it is very important for you to choose and pick the right woman. Do not settle for anything less than what it is you believe you deserve. See, when you've worked as hard as I have worked, and when you have worked to get to a certain level, you know exactly what it is you want. You know exactly what it is you deserve, because hard work deserves what? Gratification. Hard work deserves a prize. When you work hard, that's an achievement. To find someone who you can call your wife, to find someone who you can settle down with, not even settle with, that's the wrong word to use, who you can settle down with. Yeah, I heard that tonight. There is a difference between settling with and settling down with. Settling down with means you're off the market. You're not about that life anymore. You're not in the clubs. You're not out there partying. No. You're about your business. I haven't been in the club for years. I've been about my business. But I was doing things the wrong way because I had certain standards and I was not going by those standards. Yeah, I had certain standards, and sometimes I would overlook certain ones in order to give someone a chance. You know what I'm saying? In order to give her a chance, I would overlook certain things. But then I started to think about it, and I'm like, no, this is not what I want. This isn't what I want. So, and don't get me wrong now. You can meet a great woman, right? She's great. She's perfect in every way. But guess what though? There's certain things, certain characteristics that she does not have that you are looking for. There's certain things that you want she cannot provide. So what do you do then? Do you settle? Do you decide to stay with her even though you know that later on, think about it. Later on, now you've already envisioned yourself somewhere in the next 5 to 10 years, and you are with a woman right now who does not satisfy not even your needs, your desires, what you desire, what it is you are looking for. Not even just your needs, because it's easy to satisfy your needs. I mean, let's be real. Most of y'all are getting satisfied. No, actually, not a lot of men are getting satisfied right now. They say that most of y'all are virgins, and another 50% of y'all probably haven't had sex in the last year. So we can't say all of y'all, but your needs can easily be met. But when you start to specify exactly what it is you are looking for in a woman, and she must embody that, and she doesn't, then do not settle for said woman. No, do not settle for said woman, because what's going to happen is that you're going to end up cheating. You're going to end up leaving. You're going to end up having an affair, of course. See, I said cheating first because that's in the relationship, really. But an affair is when you're married. You can't have an affair on somebody when you're just dating. Come on, let's be real. Just dating is just dating. That's exactly what it is. You can walk away from that person at any time. And what's crazy is whenever you walk away from that person, they never seem to hold themselves accountable for what it is that they did, because you obviously walked away for what? For a reason, unless you're crazy. You obviously walked away for a reason. Something either triggered you or you just saw too many red flags and you walked away. You left, but at least you left instead of doing what? Cheating, having an affair, having a kid on them. You know, things happen. Yeah, some of y'all do know. But it's better for you to leave instead of allowing all those other things to happen. And fellas, back to you. Yes, back to you. If you don't know how to pick a good woman, if you don't know how to pick the right woman, let me not say a good woman. If you don't know how to pick the right woman, then we're going to show you how. We're going to teach you how. We're going to tell you how tonight, because I figured it out. I have figured it out. And actually, I already told you how to pick the right woman. You're just not listening. She must embody everything that you are looking for and you desire. And I'm not talking about no BBL. I'm not talking about no big boobs. I'm not talking about no thick lips. And I'm not talking about no tanned body. Those are tangibles. Those are things that can change. You can change those things at any time. See, if she's a little chunky, she could work out and change that at any time. Yes, she can. Even though I prefer a woman who is in shape, who is fit, who works out. But if it's a chunky woman that you prefer, she can still work out and tone up. Yeah, she can trim down. So those can change. Those can change. Any of those can change. She can grow that ass in the gym. She could get implants, breast implants. Those can change. But when I say she must embody what it is you desire, I am talking about what it is you desire in a wife. Did I stutter? You must know that you want a wife. Fellas, you have to know that you want a wife. See, we practice and we preach affirmations over here because they seem to work. I put it to the test. Affirmations do work. When you affirm something and you put your blood, sweat, and tears, your equity behind it, you work hard, you put your hard work behind it, I guarantee you it's going to come to fruition. I guarantee you it's going to happen for you. Yes, it is going to happen for you because you are doing two things. You are thinking about it. You desire it. You are claiming it. And then you are putting work behind it in order to work your way towards it and achieve said goal or said thing. So, if you want a wife, you must be what, fellas? You must be a husband. Come on, let's be real. You've been thinking that you're a boyfriend for this entire time. I've been thinking the same exact way. I'm a boyfriend. I could be her man. No, you're supposed to think the total opposite. I could be her husband. I am a husband. See, there's other guys out there, there's other podcasts out there that may not agree with me, and they may say, I've heard them say, well, marriage doesn't benefit a man. It doesn't benefit a man who does not know what the hell they want, and they get with a woman who does not know what the hell she wants. And so you have two people that don't even know where they're headed. Why do you think most marriages fail? Ooh, yes. I'm serious. Why do you think most marriages fail? It is because both of y'all do not know where the hell you're going, or one person knows exactly where they're going while the other one is going the other direction. How do you think that's going to work when you are not heading towards the same direction, the same destination? You're not traveling in the same direction. And most of the time, both don't know what it is they want. So it's up in the air. Oh yeah, it's up in the air. We're dating. She's my girl. I'm her man. We're dating. Okay, what comes after dating? That's why I said earlier, everyone's exchanging bodily fluids. That's exactly what y'all are doing. Y'all are date one person, sleep with them, and then jump to the next person, sleep with them, then jump to the next person, date them, sleep with them, then jump to the next person, sleep with them. Yeah, that's exactly what y'all are doing until you're 40, 45, and you have nobody, and you're wondering, damn, why won't anyone marry me? Still 40, 45 thinking, damn, why won't anyone marry me? It is because you are not wife material. It is because you are not a husband. You have never thought of yourself as one. You've never thought of yourself as a wife. The idea of being married, yeah, it's so magical. That's what you're told when you're younger. It is so magical. Yes, it's like being a princess. It's a love story. All the love stories that you've seen. But it's actually not like that, because you must be a wife first before you get married. Yeah, I said it, ladies. You must be a wife first before you get married. And fellas, same thing goes for you. You must be a husband first before you get married. You can't say that I'm going to be a husband once I get married. That makes no sense. Practice what it is you're preaching. So if you're preaching that you want to be married and you want to be a husband, then why not start being a husband right now? Ladies, why not start being a wife right now? So fellas, that's how you pick the right woman. If she is not displaying, let me repeat that. If she is not displaying qualities and traits of a wife at first, when you first meet and you first start dating, seeing, talking, whatever it is you want to call it nowadays. If she is not displaying those qualities already, then you already know she is not the one for you. I'm sorry, she's not. That is the reason why some men will meet a woman, right? And they will propose to them in 6 months. They'll propose to them in 9 months. They'll propose to them in a year. And that woman knows exactly what type of man she is getting. And she says yes. And that marriage lasts a long time, if not forever. It is because she was acting like a wife already, because she was already a wife and he was a husband, and she already knew that. She could see it within the first few seconds, within the first time he said hi, and she smiled. Yes, it's something that you exhibit. It's something that's in you. You radiate with it. I see that now. I was picking girlfriends in the past, and most of y'all are still picking girlfriends now. Yeah, you're still picking girlfriends. I don't care what age you are, you're still picking girlfriends. So unless you're just looking to sleep with as many women as possible, you're just looking to go through as many women as possible, fellas, keep picking the wrong ones. Keep picking the wrong ones. And again, I don't talk for the bums, the bummy men, the dusties, the lazy men. I don't talk for these types of men. Some of y'all may be watching this video right now. Some of y'all may have subscribed to my channel. Well, let me tell you something. We can change that. But it starts with you. You got to decide to change that. If you're a bum and you're a dusty, you got to decide to change that. And I know your pride is going to get in the way, and you're going to say, oh, no, I'm not a bum. What is he talking about? No, do not do it to yourself and get in my comment sections. I'm telling you right now, don't do it to yourself. But we can teach you. We can teach you. Yes, anyone can be taught. We can teach you how to choose the right woman, and it starts with you. You have to believe wholeheartedly, deep down inside, that you are a husband. You have to exhibit those traits first. And she has to know that she's a wife. And she must exhibit those characteristics and those qualities and those traits before you choose her. But no, you're not going to listen to me. You're not going to listen to me. You're going to go for the bottle girl, or you're going to go for the chick that you met in the club 2 weeks ago. You're going to go for the girl that's got the blue hair, twerking on TikTok, showing her titties and showing her ass. That's what you're going to go for, because those are wife qualities, right? Yeah, those are definitely wife qualities. You're going to go for the girl that tells you that she slept with 25 different men in under 5 years. Yeah, that's not a lot. You don't think so? That's wife qualities, right? Right. That's what you're going to choose, fellas. You're going to choose these types of females, and then you're going to wonder why it's not working out. Why it's not working out. Why you got married to a thought and it's not working out. That's what you're going to wonder. You can't turn the thought into a housewife. You probably heard this before. I've heard it since I was young. And I'm telling you right now, you can't turn the thought into a housewife. No, never, ever. So you must know how to pick and choose the right women. Fellas, she must show you that she is a wife. Before you engage in any types of relations with her, unless, again, you just want to sleep with her and she just wants to sleep with you, because we all know that y'all are out here exchanging bodily fluids, having all these one-night stands and popping out babies like it's nothing, like y'all are rabbits. Go ahead. Do you. But if you are serious about being married, if you're serious about starting a family, because that's what it's really about. It's all about family. If family is important to you and family is important to her, then guess what? You are going to form the most fruitful union ever in order to create that family, in order to make sure that that family is successful. Because we all know one thing guaranteed, that a household needs a man and a woman. A household needs a husband and a wife. A household of kids need both parents, a mother and a wife. And if both of y'all exhibit those traits when you first meet, and you continue to exhibit those traits, and you continue to date each other because he is a husband and she is a wife, you decide to have a family, then guess what? That family is going to set precedence over anything and everything else in your life. It was nice talking to y'all. I hope you get some value from this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Until next time. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.